So, what can you blog about? You've got your blog set up, or I've nearly persuaded you at least to try out the world of blogging. The next thing you're going to ask me, I can hear it from here, is what do I blog about and how often should I post? So let's start at the 5 areas of content marketing. Here we have them on the screen. As a case study, I want to introduce you quickly to a company that I adore, Urban Coffee. Now, Urban Coffee are a coffee company based in Birmingham in the United Kingdom. They're the coffee shop that are located around the corner from where I used to live. They've got blogging down to a fine art, and they do a great job of making sure their content fits into all the content areas. First up, we have entertain. And you can see here they've posted a blog post about a film night that they have on at one of their coffee shops. To entertain their audience, they have included a YouTube video. This is a great way to get users to engage with your blog, as everybody loves watching a sneaky YouTube video on their lunch break. In the educate section, we can see that they post about opening times, especially over bank holiday weekends when many consumers are unsure about the opening and operating hours of businesses. By posting it through their blog, they have a clear destination that people know to come back to look for opening hours, and it saves a phone call to a busy coffee shop. Here we have the inspire section. You wouldn't normally think about drawing and coffee, but here they've done a great job of inspiring their customers to take up drawing and in turn visit their coffee shop. And finally, we have convince. Urban Coffee here are doing a great job of talking about their hand-picked coffees that they have. They're convincing the customers that they're the right choice because of the bespoke and extreme measures they go to ensuring the customers have a great experience when they use their products. So how can you brainstorm content for your own business? Well, the key is to constantly seek new ideas, although some might say I'm chained to my desk or I don't speak to other departments. And indeed, if this were the case, then ideas might run dry quickly. But in reply, we say you can use the internet, and you can also use your audits that you've done, hopefully. And you can hold brainstorming sessions, you can hold focus groups with customers. Yes, we know more work, but nothing in life is free. You could also do some digging into what content has been created by your business in the past. Have a look through all of your communications materials to see if you have anything viable. Organise the elements by category. More often than not, you'll have internal bits and pieces, minus the proprietary information, or even old newsletters that content can be refreshed from, or at least inspired by. A good tip is to give someone on the sales or customer services end of things a notepad and ask them to note every question they're asked for a week. This may seem like cheating, but you have the bones of a content plan right there. So how often should you post? In terms of blog frequency, it is obviously entirely up to yourself. However, we recommend posting at least 2 to 3 times per week. Research by HubSpot says that businesses who post 16 to 20 times per month get over 2 times more traffic than those who blog less than 4 times per month. Ultimately, the more leads you want, the more you need to blog. Or to put it bluntly, blog as often as you want to be paid attention to. It's worthwhile when thinking about this to post with regularity so people know when to expect a blog. Next up, planning. Make certain you have a steady backlog of content, some of which will be evergreen. In doing so, you're ensuring that things move ahead no matter what happens. Do try and build an editorial calendar as we mentioned before, and thank us later. It's a good idea to map out things and have an idea as to where you're actually going. For instance, sometimes it's helpful to work hard on one specific keyword for a period of time and then measure it. The content calendar or your blogging editorial calendar will help you balance between heavy-duty informational content and short and sweet, as well as usually popular content, and ensure that you have the right balance in all of the key content areas.